Hey, what's up everybody? It's Gene with Dent Repair Now. Today we've got a 2015 Dodge Ram in. A deer hit the side. It started at the fender and went all the way to the bed. It's hit bad. We're gonna save as much of this truck from the body shop as we can. Check out the damage. All right, so we're gonna diagram everything out for you as well. The deer started here. You can see just that edge of that fender is rolled under. We've got that. And then it actually buckles ever so slightly up into here. This is not severe damage, but it is caused from the accident. Moving back, you can see all around that door handle is pushed in. We're out into the edge of the door here. We've got some light scratching from, who knows, a hoof or a tooth. We're polishing all that out. Onto the back door. We've got the intrusion beam stayed where it's supposed to, but it left a high spot down the door. This back door is actually damaged, front to back. All, I believe, 41 inches of it. The bedside is buckled up here. We've got damage right there. This edge is pushed in, and it's big back here. The insurance company actually wrote this to get a new bedside. Well, living in the Salt Belt here in Pittsburgh, when a bedside's replaced, they have to cut all these welds out and re-weld it in. That opens up potential for a lot of corrosion down the road. So we're gonna save the panel and send it out for paint work when we're done. It's got a little bit of a crack there and a little bit of a crack there. But again, we're still gonna save the integrity of the panel. We are making progress on this big deer hit. You can see we've got everything torn down. I'm gonna bring you over and show you some of the progress. All right, so I've been shooting a time lapse of the whole repair. This is the back door. See, we haven't started down there yet. But if you remember, it had that buckle or crease all through the door that sort of ran all like this. It's actually laying down really nice. Our edges are coming back. Looks great. Fender is done and back together. And the front door is done. If you remember, that was all smashed, all here down to this body line. All right, I'll be back to check in with you when we get this thing wrapped up. I can't wait to show you the end result. All right, we are done pushing on the Ram. Still got the rear wheel and liner to put in, the taillight. I want to take you over and show you where we're at. This is before we do any polishing or anything on the truck. It came out great. I think the customer's going to be totally stoked. Come over and let me show you where we're at. All right, so you remember the fender was really pretty minor damage, but it's absolutely perfect. That line is all back together. The front door, if you remember, was all pushed in all around the handle into this body line, and then it came straight down. Really the only distortion left there is the factory distortion around the handle. The back door, really happy with. If you remember right, it was buckled diagonally like this and buckled up in here as well as up above there. And it had big dents. Let's see if we can't brighten this up a little bit for you guys here. Down in these scratches, right in here, were deep dents. We're gonna polish those scratches out too. The back door really came out super. The bedside was really tough. A lot of difficult damage. We started with a big buckle up in here and damage all around the wheel well. Remember, here's our broken paint. It'll go to the body shop once the customer picks it up. That huge dent that ran from here all the way up to this body line and back to the taillight. And you can see, looking at the reflections, it came out spectacular. Even this line here, where it was all really mangled up. Our texture is a little bit off. You might see that in the video. That'll be fixed, 1, when we polish it out, and 2, when it goes to the body shop. All in all, I would say this truck came out awesome. All right, this truck is all done, back together, scanned, polished, cleaned, waxed. It came out beautiful. Even our scratches on the back door. Look how nice and straight that all came out. Scratches were the bottom of the door there, right down in here. And they are nothing but a little scar now. That bedside that was all smashed really came out pretty great. I even had some touch up for this color, so we went ahead and got a little bit of touch up on there. It's still obviously a touch up, it's not perfect, but it'll buy him some time until he makes it to the body shop. Remember, this was written for a full paint job. They were going to replace that panel, possibly replace the skin on both of these doors. They would have really, in my opinion, just ruined the truck. All right, if you've got big damage, even if your insurance adjuster says paintless dent repair might not work, give us a shot. Let us take a look at it. You can visit us on the web at dentrepairnow.com or give us a call or text at the number below. This truck was done in 4 days. According to insurance and body shop regulations or principles, this truck would have been gone for 2.5 weeks at the body shop. All the factory paint's saved. Of course, that one little spot does need some paint work, but all of the panels and seals are saved. It's definitely a superior repair. Thanks for watching. Check us out on the next video.